Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Binance Coin, its valuations against Ethereum, and asking ourselves when is a good time to buy Binance Coin? Now, if my math isn't off today, Binance Coin is still number three in regards to total market cap. So it is the third largest cryptocurrency on the market by market cap, so not by price per coin, by market cap, which is the more important figure. Um, However, it has been coming off a very impressive run. Um, and if we measure from top to bottom, sorry, bottom to top against Ethereum, it has outpaced Ethereum by 722%, and from where we are now, 506%. So pretty impressive for the asset, and it's mainly due to I would say market sentiment of having hedges against the Ethereum network, and currently Binance Smart Chain is providing uh, what people are currently looking for right now, which is lower fees, something that is totally riddled by the Ethereum network. Now, I'm not going to go into an argument about right now about which network is better. Okay, I already have I'm pretty fixed minded on that. I don't think Binance Smart Chain will replace the Ethereum network, and it's not going to be the downfall of Ethereum because of fees. It's attributed to a number of things, but I'm already getting ahead of myself. Right now, we're looking at when is the best time to buy. So, a lot of people look at the Binance US dollar chart. Some people even look at the Binance Bitcoin chart like I do. However, because of recent developments of Binance and it becoming a staunch competitor of the Ethereum network, I think it's wise to look at Binance Coin in the respects of an Ethereum ratio. So the same thing we look at when we look at VeChain. I look a lot of the VeChain Ethereum ratio. I look a lot of the Cardano Ether ratio. And in this case, I would recommend if there is a chart to look at, it's to look at the Binance Coin Ethereum chart because they are, that you could say, staunch rivals. Uh, the Yankees versus the Red Sox. If you're from Toronto, Toronto and Montreal, or Toronto and Boston, if you want to call it that, in hockey. But this is what I'm talking about here. And so we're looking at the macro chart of Binance Coin with Ether, and this is the entire lifespan of the coin. We're on the weekly chart, so obviously it was introduced to Binance obviously in August 2017, and it already had an explosive rise. But what's interesting is that the 20-week moving average was a pretty significant average for Binance Coin for the duration of the market cycle last cycle. We see supports here, 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 um, here, and then ultimately breaking down here, which brought the valuation all the way down. We did see a very close test here. You can take that as you will, but as you can see, the 20-week moving average is a pretty significant moving average for Binance Coin last time. So the question is, when we're coming up to this cycle, will it be another significant support as well? And well, at this moment, we haven't made contact with the 20-week moving average just yet. But if we look, we see that it has these boom and bust cycles, right? We see an increased valuation here, and then most likely coming from an Ethereum run, we see the retracement back down to the 20-week, so on and so forth. So we're coming off from a big run, and now we are dipping. We have dropped roughly, I believe, 20%, if I'm not mistaken, 27% against Ethereum. And it's continuing to drop for the past several weeks. Now, the distance between the 20-week moving average and the current price of Binance and Ether is pretty significant still. We're 44% above the 20-week moving average, but as it has been dropping steadily ever since its meteoric rise. So we are coming back down to it, and this is why I kind of want to bring this to everyone's attention. If you are if you do want to trade Binance Coin, this is one way to do it. Okay, this is the way that I would be looking at the Binance chart. Full disclosure, okay, I don't hold any Binance coin. I do hold a lot of Ethereum. Um, However, if Binance coin does decide to come back down to the 20-week moving average, I might reconsider. But at this point, it's not a buy for me. It would need to drop another 44% of its valuation against Ethereum for me to even consider buying it. And even then, it would strongly depend on how large my Bitcoin position is at that point. As of right now, because of what altcoins have been doing, my Bitcoin position is smaller than what I would like it to be. And so my main priority at the moment is to increase my Bitcoin valuation or my Bitcoin position in respects to my entire portfolio. But if you're one to take risks, Binance Coin is one of them that you can take, and you could consider it to be potentially a blue chip stock, blue chip crypto. Um, I know it was like in the 20s for the longest time, but now it's in the top 10, in the top 5. I think Binance Coin is going to stay relevant for the duration of this cycle and potentially for future cycles, simply because of how large and how much trading volume Binance gives as an exchange. I mean, I think if as long as Binance holds a considerable market share of trading in the market, I would argue that Binance Coin is going to be relevant and relevant enough to be in the top 10 of cryptocurrencies. So with that said, this could be a potential buy should Binance Coin continue to bleed against Ethereum. And one way it can do that is for Ethereum to continue on moving, continue what it has been doing for the past 6 weeks, and get to the upper bounds of the Ethereum chart. That would definitely bring Binance Coin back down to reality to some degree, and potentially back down to the 20-week moving average against Ethereum. And so that's essentially what I'm looking at today. If you look at the RSI, I mean, the RSI is probably going to tell you a similar story. Yeah, we peaked out, and let me change this to like a color that you can see a little better. We see that we hit an RSI top right there. Okay, the last time we were at that level on the RSI was coincidentally March 18th of 2019 is actually the peak of Binance Coin. Binance Coin was one of the interesting ones where it put up a new all-time high in 2019 rather than in 2018. If you could see, yeah, 2018, boom, Bitcoin valuation of 0.00265. And in 2019, it hit 0.004458. So pretty interesting coin nonetheless, especially during a bear market. It seemed to have had done quite well for himself. So just keep in mind this was on its way. This retracement, if you want to call it one, was on its way. There was no way that any asset can move like that in that short amount of time and not experience some kind of pullback. Um, and you can kind of see that on the RSI. So I would wait for the RSI to cool down. I would give it a couple more weeks, but this is definitely something I would keep on my radar. The 20-week moving average and the Binance coin versus Ethereum price. If it comes back down to that level, you can then see it at that point to be a buying opportunity for Binance coin should you want a hedge against something against Ethereum. Obviously, I think Binance coin will have higher volatility than Binance coin will have higher volatility than Ethereum, in which case there's potentially a bigger opportunity to make a return on investment. But at the same time, keep in mind that the risk is very high. You can look at the RSI and see that the risk was very high, and we're coming back down. Do I think we're going to come back down to like 30 on the RSI? Probably not. In fact, we'll probably stay in the upper regions of the RSI for the duration of the cycle, in my opinion. Somewhere around the 54.38 level. We can see that in the last cycle, it was pretty significant resistance, significant support until the drop in the RSI. So that's pretty much it for Binance coin today, you guys. I don't really talk about this cryptocurrency, but because it's number 3 and because we're closing in on the 20-week moving average, I thought it would be proven to make a video to talk about a potential opportunity for a large cap cryptocurrency, which I think is anything like in the top 10 is something to be worth looking at because they're in the top 10. But that is all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.